Most people get stuck at a certain income level and can never ever break past it. And this actually happened to me, right? I was stuck for months and months doing the same thing over and over again, but then I finally fixed it. I'm gonna explain to you exactly how I did it. So a few months ago, I had a week full of sales calls. I had about 12 sales calls in a single week, and I only ended up closing one client. Going 1 out of 12 on your sales calls is an absolutely abysmal number. It's less than 10%. So I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, like why is nobody buying from me? I thought everything was wrong. I thought my offer wasn't working. I thought my content was attracting the wrong people. I thought the people just weren't interested in what I was saying on the call. Like I had the worst thoughts in the world. Then I talked to one of my business mentors and I asked him, and I said, look, you know, I went terrible on my sales calls this week. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should change my offer. Maybe I should do this. And he just slowed me down for a second. And he said, Sarin, what's your favorite sport? I said, basketball. He said, do you watch the NBA? I said, yeah. He said, who's your favorite basketball player? I said, LeBron James. He said, do you not think that LeBron James sits down every single night and watches gameplay footage from the day before? Do you not think he's analyzing how he performed in the previous game so that he can bring that to the next game and improve upon it? And I thought about it. And I was like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. He said, so why aren't you doing the same? And that hit me like a light bulb. I was like, oh my God. So I literally the next day, I went and watched all my sales calls. I was just picking out problems. I was like, I did this wrong. My tonality was wrong. I made the offer at the wrong time. I asked them about the price too early. I just listed out all these problems that I was just doing. And then immediately I was able to rectify them in my next calls and close. Literally the next week I had 8 sales calls. I closed 5 of them. I closed 5 people. Take that in. 1 week I went 1 for 12. The next week I went 5 for 8. All because I was analyzing my sales calls, learning and improving. And the reality is this bleeds way beyond sales calls. If you have an online business, you need to be evaluating everything from your content to your messaging strategy, to your conversion, to your sales calls. Every piece of the way you need to be looking at it. And this is why it's so important to have a fresh pair of eyes who can look at your stuff for you. While I was able to look at my sales calls and immediately fix them, that was great. But what was even better was having my business mentor actually looking at my sales calls with me and helping me evaluate that sales call. Because of course I was able to gain a lot from it, but when someone else who's not emotionally attached to your business is able to look at it and give you advice, they'll give you the best advice in the world. Because the truth is, we're all emotionally attached to our business. We have blind spots when we look at things. So while it is good to evaluate yourself, you need to have someone else, a fresh pair of eyes, evaluating your business too. And this is why I'm saying you gotta get a business mentor. You gotta get a business coach, someone who can genuinely look at your business, advise you, and help you get to the level you're trying to get to in your business. If you're at 10K per month, you absolutely are going to need a coach to help you get to 50K per month. If you're at $0 per month and you want to get to 10K per month, you need a coach more than anybody else right now. So I'm telling you, stop trying to figure it out on your own. Now, I'm not saying this as like some subliminal sales pitch to get you to buy from me and enroll into my LinkedIn coaching program. Of course, look, I already know that I have the best LinkedIn coaching program. I know that you're watching this video right now because you trust my advice and you want to learn from me. If you want to book a call with me and you want to learn about my services, literally just click on the link below. I'll put my calendar, but I don't want to talk about that right now. What I'm trying to tell you is get help. You will not grow. I'm telling you, everybody who I know who gets stuck at a certain income level, it's because they're not learning, they're not growing, they're not being supported along the way. They're just trying to figure out everything on their own. The people I know who scale the fastest, the people I know who go from 0 to 10K and then from 10K to 50K and then 50K to 100K per month, those people who do that all in like a year, those are the people who are just getting supported, who are learning and who are growing. You can't have this thought that, oh, you know it all, or, oh, I'm going to figure it out. You won't. I'm telling you from experience. Now, every time I've ever told myself, oh, I'm going to figure it out. I don't need anybody else's help. I got this. Those are the times when I struggle. Those are the times when I get stressed because you don't know what you don't know. Right? The problem is our brains make us feel like we think we know everything, but we don't. You have to understand there are people ahead of you. There are people who know more of you. There are people who've walked the path that you are trying to walk, who have gotten great results. So I'm telling you, just learn from them, right? When people enroll into my program, I sit down with them. I say, how much money are you making per month right now? They'll tell me, oh, I'm making $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 a month. Some people tell me they're making $2,000 a month. Some people tell me they're making $0 a month. And I'll say, what's your goal? They say, I want to get to 20K per month. And I say, why did you get on this call with me right now? They said, because I know that I can get there faster if I learn from you. And that's exactly what happens. So I'm telling you, go and find that business mentor, that person you connect with, that person you trust, and learn from them. Listen to everything that they teach you and apply it to the fullest. Give it 6 months. 6 months of you unconditionally listening to everything they say. If it's the right coach, you will get amazing results. So go and apply this. I'm telling you this from the bottom of my heart. This is the advice that changed my life. This is the advice that allowed me to live the life that I'm living right now, where I get to travel the world, have this beautiful apartment, be in different places every single month. The reason I'm living this life is because of the mentors and the people who have showed me the way. So now I'm trying to show you the way. Go learn from someone. It'll be the best decision you've made for yourself, your business, and your future. And that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions at all, here's my LinkedIn profile. I'll even put a link to my LinkedIn profile and a link to book a call with me in the description below. So I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. And as always, stay blessed.